Good afternoon, folks. Hope everybody is splendid. Okay, the Giants versus the Rhinos. I did see the score for Hull KR to lose a couple of minutes ago, or 15 minutes ago. 46-0 to Hull KR. Okay. Interesting. Need to put a poll up in the chat. Bear with me a second. Oh, well, enjoy the game, Jack. I hope you have a swell time. Howdy, Kerry, as well. But I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Hope everyone else is doing fine and dandy. If you guys have got any predictions, let me know your thoughts. I can't remember the exact score I went with. I want to say it was something like 26-16, but I will get my score prediction in a second. Going with Leeds to win. Just going to open this can. Bear with me a sec. Hopefully that muted. I think it did. It's been a while since I've had this, but Monster Energy, if you would like to sponsor me, I'm more than happy to exclusively only drink Monster Energy on live streams. Thanks, guys. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. Both teams on a 2-game win streak at the moment. I'll get my scores. I'll get my scores for the other games as well for tonight. I'll try and keep up with the other games. I won't be doing an overlay like I used to do last year. I might do a dual stream at some point in the future. But it's just a bit simpler or a bit easier to do the stream highlights videos when it's just one game to go through. So I was 2 points off Hull and Saints for both their scores yesterday. So Toulouse versus Hull KR, I said 34-14 to Hull KR. At least I got the 2 points so far this week. Huddersfield versus Leeds, 28-16 to Leeds. And York versus Lee, I said 26-18 to Lee. So yeah, poll is in the live stream chat. Get your votes in, folks. Let me know who you think's going to win. And if you've got any exact scores, have a go. Have a go. So Leeds in the last 5. Win against Cass. A loss against Wakey and Hull. And then win against Warrington and Bradford. KR looking like the KR of last year again. Yeah, they're getting there. They are certainly getting there. They might be back. But the fans are happy. The fans would be very happy. I was confident that the bear with me, folks. Okay, interesting. Lost my train of thought. Gosh darn it. I've lost it. It's gone. Might have been something to do with KR. It's gone. It's fully gone. I'm upset. Anyway, hope everyone is swell. It's a little bit quiet in here. Little bit quiet. But it's alright. It's alright. It'll pick up. It's fine. Well, howdy again, Kerry. Just sorting some things out on TikTok real quick. Huddersfield will batter Leeds tonight. You think they'll batter Leeds? That's an interesting statement. Not sure about batter. Kieran's here. God, we've got some of the regulars. Oh, I mean, we already had Jack and Kerry, who are quite regular in the stream, but Just feels like home now. Just feels so much safer. I'm in good hands. Oh, love it. But I hope everyone is fine and dandy. I hope everyone's well. Again, get your score predictions in there. 6 votes, 67% say Leeds are going to win tonight. I'll do a run through the team list now, and I'll do one more before we get started. In the backs for Huddersfield, they have Evold, Douglas, Halsall, Gagai, Swift, Lollahere, and Clune. The forwards include King, Wolford, Rogers, O'Donnell, Patolo, and Powell. The bench is Milne, Burgess, Cozza, and Russell. 18th man is Billington. In the backs for Leeds, they have Miller, Sevo, Bird, Handley, Hall, Croft, and Connor. The forwards include Holroyd, O'Connor, Jenkins, Hankinson, McDonnell, and Palacia. The bench is Oledsky, Watkins, Levi, and Smith. 18th man is Cassell. Thoughts on FC taking Steve Mack back? It's fine. It's alright. I can live with it. Howdy y'all, howdy ma'am. There's at the wedding that was at the weekend, at their gaff, they have this cowboy hat, which some of us will sometimes put on, usually me sometimes, and there's like a bit, like a cowboy bit that we'll do. And then when we were at the wedding, because I was a groomsman at this wedding, the bride came up to me and said, I'm not going to reveal names here, but the bride came up to me and said, there's a gift on your seat, before we went in to have food and stuff and do speeches. And they left the cowboy hat on the chair, and it was a partial requirement for me to wear that during the speeches and dances. So there's a couple pictures out there somewhere, me having a boogie with a cowboy hat on in my groomsman suit, which I'm sure look fantastic. Can't wait to see them, but I'm sure they look great. I miss that wedding so much. I miss it. That is quite a strong bench, to be fair. Only the one prop forward. I know Smith can kind of do that role. Watkins can play back row and loose forward. Smith a bit of loose forward and prop, I suppose, and hooker off the bench. It's okay. I'd like to see Cassell get more game time, to be honest. But oh well. Oh well. Got Huddersfield 12, Leeds 24, and Miller first try. And yeehaw. Yeehaw indeed, Kieran. Don't forget the yeehaw. So, I've not set up the stuff that Thor sent me yet. That will be... I'll probably try and sort it out for next week. Just to make sure I know where I'm going to place stuff. I'll get it sorted. I'll get it sorted. If you guys have any exact score predictions, get them in there. Get them in. What's the score at the minute? Full time, 46-0. I would have got a few points from, actually, my fantasy team, because I didn't transfer anybody in or out. I'm 24th as of right now. Okay. Let's see. My teams. Okay, I've got Mikey Lewis as captain still, and then Reece Martin. I've got 21 points from Lewis Martin, 36 from Felt. So I need Holroyd, McDonnell, and Miller to get some decent points today. How did Lewis and Martin do? I think Martin would have got a lot of conversions here. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 conversions plus a try. Mikey Lewis got 1 conversion. And no tries, but maybe some assists. We'll see. We'll see. I need a good week. But I've got Lee to win today as well. I do think that could be a tricky game over in York. We'll see how it goes. Leeds 28, Huddersfield 10. Okay. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Good evening, Adam. Good to see you, sir. Not feeling too good, miss a game. That's unfortunate, mate. Sorry to hear that. But you get to watch at home. You get to watch with us. You get to chill. You're stuck with us now, mate. You're stuck with us. Unlucky. Looking at the poll, 12 votes, 75% say Leeds are going to win this one. Pretty quiet start today for this one. Pretty quiet. I'm hoping that Huddersfield can continue this form they've been on. If they lose, fair enough. But it would be good to see them continue what they've been doing. A lot of good signs so far. Someone commented the other day, like yesterday, because some people that follow me on TikTok will know I do the logo colour swaps, so I'll post colours swapped on the logos in NRL and Super League. Someone commented saying, why are the colours the other way round? Someone just said, just completely missed the first slide, did you? Because it literally says Super League logo colour swap. Some people. What do you think of the Dolphins game? I think it was decent. Decent stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with the Panthers at the moment, but all round solid game. Quite exciting. Two decent sides that had a good go at each other. I think that was solid. Solid stuff. Herbie was great again. He was solid. 2 strips, a try. A couple of good meters down the left-hand side. Herbie had a good game. One person I do want to pay attention to over the coming months is Umaila Hanley, because regulars of the channel will know that I backed him for the Ashes squad last year. And I want to see if he's on for a shout, or in with a shout at the England squad for the World Cup. Because if he's on the form that he was in last year, he goes in for me. He's right centre and Farnworth is left centre. Leeds Rhinos will be too strong for Huddersfield Giants tonight. Possibly. I'm just hoping for a good game at the very least. Sharks and Roosters was a good game last week. So was the Bulldogs and Broncos. There were some decent games. Some pretty decent ones. There's been a lot of good games this year. I don't think some of the games have been quite as exciting as last year yet. I feel like for the average quality of games or excitement of games feels a bit stronger from last year. But there's still some decent ones so far this year. Hopefully towards the back end of the season in the NRL and Super League it starts to pick up a little bit more. So get your final votes in. We're a few moments out. If you've got any exact scores, chuck them in there. John Wilkin and Kevin Brown are going for Leeds by 6. John's by 6, Kevin's by 8. So one final run through of the team lists. In the backs for Huddersfield, they have Evalds, Douglas, Halsall, Gagai, Swift, Lollahare and Clune. The forwards include King, Wolford, Rogers, O'Donnell, Patolo and Powell. The bench is Milne, Burgess, Cozza and Russell. 18th man is Billington. In the backs for Leeds, they have Miller, Sevo, Bird, Handley, Hall, Croft and Connor. The forwards include Holroyd, O'Connor, Jenkins, Hankinson, McDonnell and Palacia. The bench is Oledsky, Watkins, Levi and Smith. 18th man is Cassell. Now that Sean Wayne is left, hopefully that means Wigan Old Boys club is no more. Potentially, but at the same time, there are still some Wigan players that should be picked. Like for me, if Smith's in the squad, doesn't bother me. Wardle. If you pick Marshall, I get it, but I don't think I would pick him this year. Nsemba feels like a lock for second row on the left-hand side. Thompson makes sense. Havard makes sense. because he's having a great year. Even Walters kind of makes sense to a degree. So they've just got a lot of great players. So even if there was a bunch of Wigan players picked again, it wouldn't bother me. It really wouldn't. Right, we're moments away from kickoff here, folks. Moments away. So Leeds, third in the league. Second best attack. Win predictor, 57%. Odds to win grand final, 4-1. Sponsored by, not yet sponsored by, Monster Energy. I am open to sponsorships. Thank you. I have no exclusive drinks partner yet. I'm open. Okay, folks. We are underway. Leeds Rhinos in that really awful emulsion kit will kick off. And it's out on the full. What a cracking start. What an absolutely unbelievable start this is for the Leeds Rhinos. Huddersfield Giants will start in some decent field position. That's alright for the Giants, that's alright. Bounced on the dead ball line. Penalty kick into touch. Huddersfield will start a fresh set 15 metres out. O'Donnell with the first carry. Huddersfield are 10 metres out already. In centre field with Lollahea. Left to Rogers. Brad Arthur out. Good shout. 5 metres out left of the post. Shifting it right to Powell. This would be a cracking start for Huddersfield. They can get a try here. Wolford just right at the post. 5 out. Flat ball to King. Go on the wall. Has he got it? Show me the money. Give it. He's giving it. It's a try for Huddersfield Giants. Wait. Out on the full from kickoff. Kick into touch from the penalty. They start 15 metres out. Couple tackles later. What do you know? It's 4-0 with a kick to come right in front of the post. This will be 6-0 shortly. Huddersfield Giants. They're rolling. Title charge. You'll love to see it. I do like Huddersfield. I do kind of like Huddersfield. Ever since that, I think it was the 2011 season, I think we had Huddersfield the last game of the season, and we won the League Leaders Shield. And then a bunch of Huddersfield fans, they brought a massive sign in Huddersfield colours, but it had well done wire on it. So after that, I like Huddersfield. They're all right. George King, the wall. Warrington Wolves legend, George King. 2 minutes gone. Tries confirmed. 4-0 in front of the sticks. This will be 6-0 very soon. What a start. What are we waiting for here? I'm waiting for a tea. Two and a half minutes gone. Clock still ticking away. Tui Lollahea, the Tongan international, to add the extras. Actually, yeah, good point. Leeds not even touched it yet. They've not even touched it. One player's boot has touched the ball and that's it. So nearly 3 minutes gone. Huddersfield with a 6-0 lead and we're going to kick off again shortly. That's a good sign for Huddersfield. Getting to good attacking positions and come up with points straight away. I did say I wouldn't be surprised if there's an upset here. We'll see what Leeds can do in response. So back underway. George King, the wall with the carry up towards the 10. Mother went Huddersfield to win. Hell's... What's she playing at? What does she know? What does she know that we don't? Up towards the 20. Huddersfield in possession. 3.5 minutes gone on their own 20. Rogers plays it for Wolford. Goes left to Powell. And he makes about 10 metres there. Decent carry. Decent. It's good to see Evalds getting some regular minutes as well. Good to see him. Clune. Bit of room to run. Stop just over the 40. Quick play the ball for Wolford. Up towards the halfway line down the left edge. Patolo inside Leeds territory. This is a great set. Great set. Tuilolahea on the last will boot the ball into the sky from 45 metres out. Comes down behind the 10 for Miller. 4 minutes gone. And he's met by a wall of Swift and Gagai. And just over 4 minutes gone, it is Croft who hands the ball off to Ryan Hall. Secret agent, clearly. Decent job, that. That's all right. MI5, MI6, I'm also available for undercover work as well, if you need me to go anywhere. Miller in possession, 4.5 minutes gone. 35 out from his own line. Those Leeds fans are still, very still. They are Zen monks. Out the back to Connor. Kicks from behind his own 40. Plenty of height and distance on this one. Collected just behind the 10 from Evold. Switches back to Douglas. And he'll be stopped just shy of his own 20. That is now 5 minutes gone. Next carry from Halsall. Quick defensive line speed from O'Connor to take him to ground. So in the history of this matchup, 15 wins for Huddersfield, 41 for Leeds, 4 draws. Damn. Down the left edge now with Gagai. He's going to play this for Wolford. Up towards the 40. Oh, that's 30, sorry. Last tackle coming up. Wolford at dummy half. Out of the back to Lolohea. Kicks from in centre field from his own 30. Sivo underneath it. Takes it cleanly from his own 20. And returns it up towards a 30. So 5.5 minutes gone. Not a bad place to start the set here for Leeds. Just got a couple of people to come back with that quick off the mark there from Huddersfield. Now up towards the 40. For Leeds Rhinos. Jake Connor. Now through centre field with Ryan Hall. O'Connor waits at dummy half in centre field. Right to Palacia. Then on his outside to Holroyd. 6 minutes gone. 2 tackles go for Leeds. Through centre field, Palacia out the back to Jake Connor. Collects it cleanly enough. Slightly wayward ball. Off to Handley. Straightens up. Makes some good metres over the 40. And just over 30 metres out on the last tackle for Leeds Rhinos. Jake Connor puts boot to ball. This will come down just over the 10. Swift goes up. Takes it beautifully and returns it over the 20. Good take there from Swift. 6.5 minutes gone. Gagai down the left edge. Good meters just shy of the 40. And again, the distance between the 30 and 40 is not 10, but I'll still refer to them as the 30 and 40. Just shy of halfway with Huddersfield Giants in centre field. Wolford, right to Powell, then on his outside to Rogers. Gets a great offload there to Wolford, actually. O'Donnell eating up some more territory. Inside Leeds half. Last tackle coming up for the Giants. Wolford, it's the 4th, sorry. Tackle count wasn't showing up, but a drilled kick towards the back right corner will find touch. That was a beautifully placed kick from Tuilolahea. Back in a few buying YouTube Premium. A full min unskip ad, which killed the atmosphere. Oh dear. Oh dear. 7 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Leeds Rhinos in possession. Just shy of their own 20. That's going to be Ryan Hall with the next one. 25 out from his own line. O'Connor. Left to Jenkins. A few metres shy of the 40. Quick play the ball for O'Connor down the short side left. Looking for space behind the ruck. Finds some good yards there. Inside Huddersfield territory. Quick play the ball and a pass to Handley. Break here for Miller. Doesn't really have support, but just wants a beat. Gets wrapped up by Evold. Good defence there. 8 minutes gone. O'Connor looks left, but goes right to Jake Connor. Flat ball across. What a ball. What a ball. Line by Croft. Cracking line there. Great ball from Connor. Tries given. Leeds Rhinos answer back. Couple quick play the balls. Meters made from O'Connor. Handley getting involved. Miller. Connor. Croft. The spine. Bang, bang, bang. Pass. Goal. This will be 6-all shortly. It is close enough to the sticks. They will get the conversion. 6-all this shall be. So that's 8 minutes and 45 seconds gone. We're going to try each way. Croft with another try this year. I'm not sure how many he's on this year, but he's got a couple. Not a bunch, like a ton of them, I should say. But he's got Did you say try number 7? He's got 7 tries. That's not bad. 7 tries ain't bad. Let's have a look at the try scoring tally right now. Stats, player stats. Jake Connor to add the extras. So, the kick is good. As of right now, Mike Acevo has 12 tries, Joe Burgess 8, Zach Eckersley 8. So, 7 tries for Croft. Charlie Staines leading the average meters per game. Joe Mellor, average tackles per game, is number 1. Sutton is second. Hastings with 10 assists. George Williams with 9. Tyrone May with 7. Most offloads, Tristan Saylor 19, Nsemba 16, Joe Mellor 14. Carries, Tristan Saylor is leading, then Staines and Miller. Fair dues. Fair dues. And we are back underway. Huddersfield kick to Leeds, and it goes out on the full. 10 minutes gone. Hey. Ah, dear. So they've just conceded a try. Is it windy there? I'm not sure, David. I'm not sure. I can't really tell, actually. There's been no mention of it. But penalty kick into touch. And they are 20 metres out with Hankinson. 10.5 minutes gone. Welcome back. In centre field with Connor. Drops the ball off to Holroyd. Good carry. Great carry, actually. Lands on his front. Quick play the ball. O'Connor dives over. Holroyd. Bulldozing carry. Gets on his front. Quick play the ball. O'Connor spots. Hey, that defensive line looks a bit discombobulated, son. I'm going there. Good stuff from Leeds. Good stuff. Off the back of... Mistake there from Huddersfield. Out on the full from kickoff. Jared O'Connor pounces on it. First try of the year. Okay. First try of the year. I reckon they'll get the kick as well, so I'll just add it on. But good stuff there. Good read. Heads up footy. But a great carry from Holroyd. In my fantasy team, you love to see it. I don't know if that counts as an assist. I don't know if play the balls for someone to just go counts as an assist or not. I don't have a clue. But this will be likely 12-6 to Leeds in a second. Let's have a look at the other game. Any change? 0-0 after 10 minutes in the York League game. He's banging form. Indeed. Indeed. Huddersfield just need to make sure they don't let this one get out of hand. They need to be careful. Jake Connor to add the extras. With 12 minutes gone in this game so far, the kick is... good. 12.99 poorer, but the bonus is that I get to see your beautiful baby face without... Stop it. Such a flirt. Stop it. 12.5 minutes gone. 6-point lead for Leeds. Jenkins with the latest carry. Over the 10. Palacia. Shifting it left to Connor. They're having a go here. Cross to Hanley. He can move. Down the left edge near the touchline. Up towards the halfway line. Leeds making good territory. It's only the second tackle as well. Hankinson up towards half... Now it's halfway, sorry. It was the 40. It's now halfway. Near the left touchline. And a 6 again. 13 minutes gone. Fresh set of 6 for Leeds. They are 40 metres out. Holroyd bumps off the wall. George King comes down on the 30. Plays over O'Connor in centre field. Looks right but goes left. Goes at the line himself up towards the 20. 3 tackles to go. Plays for Handley. Right to Connor. Flat ball to Jenkins. That did look forwards. A couple of boos from the crowd there. 13.5 minutes gone. 10 metres out. 2 tackles to go. Connor right to Holroyd. Taken to ground. Good tackle there from Patolo. Last tackle right at the post. McDonald goes left to Connor. Chips towards left of the posts. Bounces once. Nicely enough for Evolds. He's going to play as a metre in front of his own try line. Douglas with the first carry. That might have been a high shot or offside. Either way, it's a penalty for Huddersfield. Did you hear before a new grassroots sub? There was someone joined the free trial. Koloa Ika. I'll go with Ika. Koloa Ika. On the on that one. Kennedy, that's a new name in here. Welcome to the stream, Kennedy. I don't know if you've been here before, let me know. But welcome. It's a new name in the chat at least, I think. Trumpet for you. Wait. Huddersfield Giants in possession. 14.5 minutes gone. They are on halfway. Second tackle for Huddersfield. In centre field with Clune. It is left to Rogers. .14 minutes and 45 seconds gone. Down the short side left, Patolo up towards the 30 inside Leeds territory. 2 tackles remaining. Short side left again. Gagai steps back inside. He can be quite elusive up towards the 20. 15 minutes gone. Last play of the set. Out the back to Clune. Kicks towards the back right. Plenty of height on this one. In goal, it's collected by Sivo. 20 metre tap, 7 tackles set. Oh dear. Not good. Not good at all. Can't just gift that away, can you, Adam? You can't do it. Bird up towards the 40. And a few metres shy of the halfway line. It's your first time? Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream, sir. Good to have you. Oh, we got a Huddersfield Giants player down. Not sure who it is. Palacia with the latest carry. Plays it for O'Connor. Short side left to Jake Connor, then to Hankinson. Carries it up towards Huddersfield's 30. And we've finally stopped. Not sure who's down. I'm not sure. The game stopped at the moment. They're saying Sam Powell. Who's Huddersfield coach? I can't... Is it Liam something? I can't remember his name, actually. It'll be on the website. Huddersfield... Or somebody in here will tell me before I find it. It's not Luke Robinson. Not anymore. That is... Oh, it's Halsall that's going off. It is Liam Finn. He's the assistant coach and reserves head coach. So, he's got some head coaching experience at the very least. And that's alright. Try for Lee. Oh, okay. Okay. O'Brien. Gaz O'Brien. With the try. Tarnay Milne, the legend that is Tarnay Milne. Wait. This will be Leeds Rhinos in possession. 3 tackles to go in this set. They are 30 metres out. In centre field now with Palacia. He will switch back to Jenkins. You like Leeds? Are you Leeds fan then? It is right to Palacia. Then to Croft. Hands it off to McDonald on the right edge of the park. 16 minutes gone. Last tackle. Chip towards the left of the post from Croft. We have a contest. Bounces backwards off a Leeds player. Still live. Bit of a mess here. This could be ugly for Leeds. O'Connor is dragged to the floor. And they will lose a ton of ground. So Huddersfield will start a set in good territory. Just over their own 30. That's alright. That's alright. Lollahea. Now with Milne, the legend that is, through centre field. I don't have the rights to show it, Caden. Sky pays £24 million a year in order to broadcast this. I do not have £24 million. Unfortunately. Not yet. Not yet. Working on it. I'll get there. Just over halfway. Huddersfield Giants in possession. It is left to Clune. Goes at the line. Then it's with Evolds. Look for a line break. Nearly gets one. Half a break there. Good meters though. Up towards a 30. 2 tackles to go. Wayward ball. Bounces nicely enough for Powell. Ooh, inside pressure from Jack Bird. They smash into each other. 17 minutes gone. Left to Clune. Goes at the line. Then it's with Evolds. Look for an offload. Doesn't quite get one to Gagai. Might have come off Ryan Hall. Not too sure. It's going to be a handover. 'Twill be a handover. 17.5 minutes gone. Leeds in possession. Needs a yawn. On their own 30. Up towards a 40 with Palacier through centre field. Alor. Jake Connor down the left edge. Switches back to Ash Handley. Was looking for an offload then. Doesn't quite get one. He's wrapped up by O'Donnell. And Powell plays it for O'Connor. He's got Miller on his outside. Tries to pop the ball up to him. And it bounces off his shoulder. It will be a knock on. What's the call here? Oh, he might have called that right, actually. That came off the fingertips of Lolohea first. That's a great call. That is a great call. Caden, that's a great question. If I was to push out a legitimate site, it would be Super League Plus or Sky Sport. If I was not to do that, which I would not condone or endorse, it would be viprow.nu. But I wouldn't advertise that. I wouldn't put that out there. I've heard that's not been working recently, though, so it might not. And I wouldn't advertise that. 19 minutes gone. Howdy, Jay. Howdy, sir. We've got a bit of a mess here at the moment. What's the call? Just wait and see what's going on. Is it forward pass for... Sorry, from... Okay. Has it been a good game so far? It's been okay. A little bit back and forth. It was an interesting start. Out on the full from Leeds. And then after like 2 or 3 tackles, Huddersfield scored. It's been okay. Decent energy from both sides. Good meters. Moving the ball around quite a bit. Having a good go. It's been alright. Tarnier Milne, the legend that is, down the right edge of the park. Stopped on the 30. Brodie Croft and Jared O'Connor. Folks, that is 20 minutes gone. The referee's trying to talk to the legend that is Tarnier Milne. I don't know who you think you're speaking to, mate. Hey. What now? Let him take 50 metres up. Let him take 50 metres and then play it. What are you doing? Shocking. Who do you want to win? If Huddersfield win, that's fine. I back Leeds to win in my predictions video, so I'll go with Leeds for that reason. Sivo pops up with the ball after an absolute mess. Lolohea all over his back there. Looking like Dora the Explorer with his backpack on. Over on the left edge of the park. 5 metres out. It is with Ash Handley. Launches it right to Miller. Then to Connor. Bit of space down the right here. McDonald trying to fend off Gagai. Option on his outside. Bird in the corner. Bird will go in. That's a nice try there from Leeds. Nicely done. I want to look at how that ball was lost again because I was yapping away. And I didn't see how the ball came out. But it ended up in the hands of Sivo. Let's have a gander. 3rd try of the year for Jack Bird. Not too bad. I'm okay with it, Jay. It's an unfortunate loss, but I'm not devastated. Oh, so it was a ball across to Douglas, bobbles it. Sivo's there to snatch it up. Lee tried disallowed. Gotcha. Thank you, David. Bird flew in. That's... You can't say that. You can't... No, you can't. Can't say that.
It's going to be a yellow card!
Oh, sugar. I can't speak. Have you been reading the Guardian article? I've not. What was it regarding, Luke? But it was nicely done there from Leeds. Have I missed a message? I feel like I missed one. As a Leeds fan, it's very early in the season, so we don't need to focus on being first yet. Well, you know, it's Not a bad thing, really. Norman Finkelstein says 47%. Hits the post. Hits the post. Norman. He knew what was going on. He knew it. This will be 16-6 for Leeds Rhinos. We're on to the first, so it does matter. Well, we're not first currently, Jay. Not yet. We should be after tomorrow. But Saints have the top spot at the moment. But we have 2 games in hand on Saints. So Leeds in possession. Down the left edge now with Holroyd. Strong run. Puts Milne onto his backside. Calf injury for Halsall. Injury for Halsall. Because Jenna said issue, and it just moulded into one word. Down the right edge now with Leeds in possession. Bird up towards halfway. Scooped off the floor by Miller. Launches it left. Then across to Croft, Palacia. Quick hands. Down the left-hand side. Handley with a bit of room to run. Up towards the 30. 23.5 minutes gone. Last tackle for Leeds. Hankinson at dummy half. Right to Connor. Has to step back towards the left-hand side. Chips towards the left of the post. Eveld underneath it. Smashed into by Brodie Croft. Next carry from Douglas. NRL takeover. Apparently London will be the centre. And we might be going back to winter, so year-round rugby league. I guess we'll see. We will have to see. 24 minutes gone. Had a mistake here. This will be a scrum. Didn't see which way. Looks like it was a Leeds ball. Could be wrong here. It'll be Leeds ball. Alright, Kennedy. Alright, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Who's better, Stephen Ratchford or Jake Connor? In the prime, Steph. In the prime. But overall, it'd probably be Jake Connor. It's close, though. Ryan. Don't tell me that's a try. It is. Show me that again, please, because I missed it. I completely missed it. Let's have a gander. Leeds are running away with this one now. They're running away with it. It's over 25 minutes gone. York has scored. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is left to Ryan Hall. Drags a bunch of defenders. Gets to the try line. I need to see the grounding. Let's have a look. Oh, I think that's just touched the line. Just touched the line. Just. Got your ticket for the semi-final. Rovers have sold 6,000 to members since Wednesday. General sale today. I'm not going to the semi-final. I will be streaming it. I might go to the final if we make it, but I will not be going to the semi. If it was more like Leeds, which I think it probably should have been, then I might have gone. But I will not be going. 26 minutes gone. The kick from Jake Connor is good. It'll be 22 points to 6. Don't know if I'm going to get my exact score for this one. Leeds are just pulling away now. They're pulling away. No. Steady on. Steady on, pal. I get too many accusations about supporting other clubs here. Too many. It's wire till I die. Right, steady on. Steady on. So Ryan Hall is leading the all-time Super League top try scorers list by 8 over Josh Charnley. Leeds are in possession. So Rob Boramath. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. 27 minutes gone. Up towards the 30. Leeds in possession. Jared O'Connor waits at dummy half. Left to Miller. Launched it across to Hanley. Steps back inside. Up towards the halfway line. Last tackle coming up for Leeds. I think Seaver will break the all-time record. You mean for tries in a season? I'm not sure what the total is. You'll have to remind me. 27.5 minutes gone. Huddersfield now in possession. Can they answer back at all? They started so well. So well. 27 minutes and 45 seconds gone. Down the left edge now. Halsall is done for the day. I don't think he's not on 15. He's on 12. But do you know what the record is for the year? Shifting it right. Bit of space now for Milne. Across to Douglas. Trying to get around Sevo. Kicks the ball back inside. Bounces over the 20 up towards the 10. Collected by Palacia. Offloads the ball to Miller. Decent meters here for Lockie Miller. Steps back inside. He's still going up towards the 40. Good return. Good return. In centre field with Bird. Couple steps. Cuts back towards the left-hand side. Still going. Now up towards halfway. 28.5 minutes gone. It's going to be Ash Hanley with the next carry. And it's confirmed 6-all in the other game. He'll play this for O'Connor. Inside Huddersfield territory. And it's going to be Mikolaj Aledzki with the next carry. O'Connor looks right, goes left to Miller, chips, chases, the door is closed on him slightly. Does he get the bounce? Fair play, Lucky Miller. Might want to just have a look at the grounding. I think this is fine being given, and then check the grounding in the background. That is nicely done from Mr. Miller. Chip and chase. Huddersfield didn't close the door on him, which is good, because it gets right on my nerves when players do that. Like, you're obviously going to get caught out. But you're not telling me that's his first try of the year. Please tell me that graphic is wrong. Is that really his first try of the year? There's no way. There's no way, right? Must be wrong. Grounding looks fine. This might be 28 soon. I reckon Connor's going to get it, so I'll just give him the extras. Okay, well, it is 26-6 with a kick to come. Mental. Absolutely insane. Let me see. Lucky Miller stats. According to in Super League, that's his first try. He's got 6 assists. That's his first try in Super League this year. Damn. Might have been in a Challenge Cup game, possibly. I don't think Miller scored. Sevo got 3. Bird got 1. Not sure who else, but I don't think he scored against us. That's his first one of the year in Super League. Got a disallowed try at Bradford. Fair enough. 31 minutes gone. 28-6 is the scoreline. Yeah, this is Huddersfield reverting back to type. It's unfortunate. Leeds over their own 10, up towards the 20. With Oledzki through centre field. Second tackle. Towards the left edge now with Palacia. Plays it for O'Connor. Right to Smith, who straightens up through centre field up towards the 40. A couple extra post-contact meters as well. Decent stuff. Left to Miller, then to Connor. Pops it across to Hankinson. Goes at the line, just short of Huddersfield 40. Last tackle for Leeds coming up. Ash Hanley. Goes right to Jake Connor. Puts boot to ball. Swift underneath it, trying to judge this one. Coming down on the 10. Takes it cleanly enough. And he'll return it up towards the 20. Right, come on, Huddersfield. Come on. What do you got? Show us something. Shift it. Get cool and groovy with it. Just over 32 minutes gone. Clune waits at dummy half. Howdy, Peter. The answer was Shrek. Up towards the 40, with Burgess now on the field. 32.5 minutes gone. And it's Tanya Milne, the legend that is, with a carry over halfway. Last tackle for Huddersfield. Short side right to Lollahea. Inside pressure there from Hankinson, but gets a kick away. Coming down 5 out from the try line. Bounces once for Miller, but nicely enough. Takes it over the 10. Little shimmy and a step. Takes it just over his own 10 with 33 minutes gone. Leeds in possession. Sevo with the latest carry. Up towards the 20. Taken to ground. Connor hands the ball off to Handley. Shifts it right to Croft. They've got a 3-on-2 here. Across to Bird. 2-on-1. Now down the right-hand side. McDonnell on the wing. Look at him go. Up towards halfway. Second tackle as well. Ryan Hall bumps off one up towards the 40. 33.5 minutes gone. Plays it for O'Connor. Left to Smith. Then hands the ball off to, I think that was Miller. Nearly breaks through the line. Decent effort. He's slow getting up. Thinks he's been hit in the mouth or something, or the nose. Taking his time getting up. O'Connor. Right to Jake Connor. Puts boot to ball on the last. Towards the post, coming down on the 10. Lollahea lets it bounce. I think it's knocked on from Handley into a Huddersfield player, but the ref says play on. It's a fresh set of 6 for Leeds. Left to Jake Connor. Fakes the ball over the top. Now it's with Miller. Tries to step past Tanya Milne, the legend that is. He gets an offload for Croft. It's now with O'Connor. Cozza trying to make the tackle, but he's going to be stopped on the 10. And a fresh set of 6 again for Leeds. In centre field with Smith. Drops the ball off to Holroyd. Pumping his legs. He is 3 metres out, just left of the post. O'Connor. 34.5 minutes gone. Right to Jake Connor. Flat ball to, is that Smith? Reaches out, finds the line. Leeds will not score a try, and that's actually a forward pass. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that's 35 minutes got. Yes, that is forward by a mile. I saw that, Luke. I saw. Can't stop watching the last 16 minutes of the Saints game after Leyland scored a try. Roll his face is amazing. What's your favourite wire moment you keep replaying? That's a good question. That's a good question. Game is stopped, by the way. I have gone back and looked at, and I'm not just saying it because you're a Saints man, but I have gone back and looked at the playoff game from 2024. You know, when you guys scored at the very end, converted, and then we won by a drop goal in Golden Point. I sometimes watch that one back. There's a bunch of older games I watched. There was one against Hull FC. We beat them, like, put 80 points past them. I watch that back sometimes. Milne in possession over the 20. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Burgess with the next carry. Pumping his legs, dragging a few defenders over the 30. It is left to Lollahea, then to Clune, now with Evolds. Might have the numbers down the left-hand side. Good hands, Swift getting around Bird. Can he beat Miller? Good defence there from Lockie Miller. Stop near the left touchline. 2 tackles to go. Plays it for Gagai. Towards the middle now with Evolds. Then to Clune. Drops it off to Cozza. 25 metres out. Last tackle of the set for Huddersfield. Short side left to Clune. Launches it across slightly wayward. Bounces nicely for Swift. Kicks the ball through. Chases. But it will find touch from just behind the 10. Mine would be where Wyatt gave away a penalty on the last second for a high shot. Danny Richardson got the pen 55 out. I don't remember that. That never happened, obviously. I don't think that happened. I have sometimes gone back to watch the semi-final, though. The 2018, I think it was 2018 semi-final. But Lynham got the try last couple of minutes. But yeah, there's a bunch of old games that I've gone back to watch. Some of the Wembley wins as well. 36.5 minutes gone. O'Connor waits at dummy half. Ryan Hall will play this for him on his own 20. So now with McDonald. McDonald could be picked for the England squad. I know he's can play for Ireland and has done. But if he's eligible for England, then he could be picked. O'Connor, left to Jake Connor. From the 40, left to Miller. Wayward ball, hits Hankinson. Collected by Huddersfield inside Leeds territory. 3 minutes to go in the first half. 67% completion rate from Huddersfield. That is garbage, mate. Garbage. Got to work on that. Got to work on that. "25 missed tackles." I didn't even see that. Thanks for pointing that out. What were Leeds at? Do you remember? 20. That's bad. That's really bad. So Lollahay feeds the ball into the scrum. Wolford goes left to the legend, that is Tanya Milne, up towards the 40. 8. Well, that's respectable. Respectable. Wolford in centre field on the 40. Left to Clune. Switches back to Gagai. Looking lively. Shrugs off a few defenders. Look at him go. Jacob Gagai gets his trousers pulled down. Somebody wants to look at that. Boosie plays the ball in centre field, 20 metres out, right to Lollahay, back inside to Evalds. Awkward tackle there, stopped just shy of the 10. Wolford, left to Powell, then across to Clune. Gets wrapped up, good tackle there from McDonald, still just over the 10. 1 minute 40 to go in the first half. Huddersfield could really do with some points before they go into the sheds here. 1.5 minutes to go, 3 tackles remaining. It is right to Clune. Flat ball to Burgess. About 3 or 4 metres out, just right at the post. 2 tackles to go. Wolford in centre field. Powell trying to crash through the line between the sticks. He is slowed down and stopped. 1 minute 15 to go. Last tackle for Huddersfield. Betwixt the sticks. Right to Lollahay. Ball out the back to Evalds. Quick hands in the corner is Douglas. Steps back inside and goes towards the edge. What a finish. What a finish. Young man. Beautiful. Wait, that's a cool, calm and collected moment there from the young man. Went to step back inside, backed himself in the corner. Well done, sir. Well done. That is a good finish. Huddersfield player down, you say? Evalds? No. Oh. Milne? I think it's Milne. How bad was the contact, though? Didn't look that bad. I don't know. Nah, Milne runs into him. There's nothing bad there. That's all good. Don't get the hype for Arthur getting the England job. Well, when he was head coach of the Parramatta Eels, I don't think the Eels ever had like an elite squad. They had some good players, but I don't think they were ever had an elite roster. I know Junior Barlow's there. Clint Gutherson was a solid player for them. Mitchell Moses is a world-class player. Penasini's good. You know, there's some good options, but I don't think they were ever an elite squad like your Storms or your Panthers or your Broncos. So I think he wasn't always great seasons, but I think he got them to punch above their weight. And you look at what Rowan Smith did with Leeds. I think he got them to a grand final, I think, actually, in his first or second year. But didn't really get much out of him after that. But Brad Arthur has really turned Leeds around. And I think it makes sense. It does make sense. The kick is no good. So that is going to be half-time. Huddersfield Giants 10, Leeds Rhinos 28. Well, that's all right for Huddersfield. They can take a bit of confidence in there now. There's still three tries and 3 kicks down, unfortunately, but it'll give them some confidence scoring that. getting the momentum going into the sheds. I have a feeling... do you know what? I've said for a couple of weeks that I think Brad Arthur's going to get the job. I've just had a light bulb moment and I've changed my decision and I think Burgess is going to get it. I think Burgess will get it. I've changed my mind. I think they'll see where Warrington are at the moment. They'll see his difference in experience. So, experience coaching in the NRL, not as a head coach, but as an assistant. So they'll see his experience there, which they'll want. His experience in Super League. He's taken Warrington to playoff semi-finals and 2 Challenge Cup finals. And looking at how well Warrington are playing this year. If you want to say it's Steve McNamara, you can do. But he's had a lot of experiences already in a couple of years. And his leadership, I think, will be important for the group. And I think people would want to play for him too. So, do you know what? I think Burgess will get it. You think it's Rowley? It could be. It could be. I think the main block, or the main difference for someone getting the job is NRL experience, which Brian McDermott has, Brad Arthur has, and Sam Burgess has. So I think they're the 3 front runners. Obviously, McNamara was in the shortlist as well, I think. And he's been England coach before. But Rowley's an option. I don't think he's going to get it. What do you think of the joke that is Hull FC? I think people are blowing stuff out of proportion. I think people are getting a bit too... I don't know. Going a bit too over the top with Hull FC. Even FC fans are just calm down. Just relax. Paul Wellens now has. Yeah, true. You're a guy watching in the stadium. Sounds good. Is your name Gemma though? And are you a guy? That's what I'm confused about. Unless you're using somebody else's name for the account. Who knows? Why are Huddersfield Giants so crap? That's a great question. Maybe it's Leeds are too good. Simon. Just seen that. Been a while, mate. You've been here before, haven't you? Plenty of times. I do recognise the name and the icon. I'm sure I do. But I feel like it's been a while. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. George says, come on Leeds, put the game to bed. Sivo needs to score today. He might do. Comfortable start for Leeds at the moment. Indeed. First 5 minutes, not so much. But after that, switched it on. Would like Leeds to continue their try scoring since they've been that good in the second... They haven't been that good in the second half the past number of weeks since Vegas. Or they have been that good. I assume it's have been. We'll see what they can do. Can Huddersfield come out hot from the sheds? What's the score in the other game? 8-6 to Lee. Cook with a 2-point penalty. Sin bin for VAR. Unfortunate. Sin bin for VAR. 55-12. Leeds Rhinos, you think? Every time you do predictions, Adam, I'm spotting a lot of one-pointers in your predictions. Like a lot of them. Can't see Leeds going for a drop goal tonight. Yeah, me neither. Well, maybe. If it's a stale game, I could see Jake Connor just going, you know what, screw it. Let's have it. Bang. I could see him doing it. Just bear with me, folks. Just need to do something real quick. I do apologise. have a trumpet in the meantime. Hey. Bear with me, almost done. Let's have a look. What have I missed? Can't see Leeds going for drop goal. It's because I don't like other teams. Well, that doesn't make sense, though, Adam. That doesn't make sense. Where are you currently? Going to be about 20th? Yes, it has been a while. Let's have a look at the predictions table. I am currently in 17th place on 36 points. I'm 5 points off the top 10. Mr. Jester is actually in 15th place on 38. You are 2 points ahead of me. Alan Wilkinson, very consistent each week. Very consistent. Okay. I might make the league table public at some point. But some of the tries for Leeds have been a little bit too easy. They've done some great work getting up the field. Like the energy, the connection towards the edges has been good, but a lot of great carries through the middle. Huddersfield not been able to slow it down enough, but they're getting on the front foot, quick play the balls, damaging an unsettled defensive line. Be it the next Leeds Rhinos home game, I think it's against Wakefield Trinity, possibly. Let's have a gander. Next Leeds home game. Well, it's Catalans next week at home. Are you sure? The week after is at home to Wakefield. So next week is Catalans, the week after is Wakefield. A reminder for streams next week. On Thursday, there's a clash between York and Toulouse, or York versus Toulouse, and Lee versus Huddersfield. I'm not sure which one to do. I'm leaning more towards Lee versus Huddersfield, but I'm not sure. Might have to look into which teams I've done more than others. On Friday, there's 3 games. Leeds Catalans, Warrington Wigan, and Castleford Hull. I am out that night, so I can't even go to the Warrington game, and I can't stream the others. So, unfortunately, I'm missing Warrington vs Wigan because I'm out. Absolute killer blow. Heartbreaking. But on the Saturday, Bradford vs Hull KR, followed by Saints vs Wakey. I can do those too. I was going to put a poll up at half time. Poor child indeed. I'm sick of it. Can't believe it. You know, the things I do. I hate giving up games. Hate it. I think I'm giving up... Yeah, I'm giving up a home game against Huddersfield later on as well because I'm on holiday. Which, actually, when I went to Turkey in 2024... I did actually do my Challenge Cup final predictions video on holiday. And I will be doing predictions videos whilst I'm away. I probably won't be able to stream, I'll be honest. I kind of want to, you know. I know people say, you're on holiday, why are you live streaming? Because I enjoy it. But if I've got like a spare 2 hours, why wouldn't I? The problem is, I'd have to watch and stream on my phone, which is just not going to happen. But yeah, I get you, Adam. I get you. And I know people would say that, but it's like, I like it. But I'm still probably going to make predictions videos. And that's mainly because the way my brain is, if I look at my channel and there's a predictions video missing in like the whole cycle of videos and it's missing, that's going to really bother me. So it will be done. It'll just be me in front of my phone just chatting away, chatting shite as I normally do. But I will make sure those predictions videos are out. What happens if Leeds Rhinos reach the 40 mark scoreline? I don't know. Don't know why you picked 40. I don't have a clue. Depends what they concede. They would, of course, go back to first if they win. Regardless of how much they win by. If anyone wants to have a guess at an exact score prediction, you know, have a go. Have a go if you fancy it. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Where's my notepad? Where is it? Can't find it. Doesn't matter. I've got another piece of paper here, that's fine. Right. I have made an executive decision in my brain that I will be doing something. I will do live streams for England games. I will. For the Football World Cup, I'm doing it. I would like to branch out to other sports. I think the World Cup people would not have an issue with me doing, and it also sets a precedent to do other sports. So, game 1 is on... It's on the 17th of June. Game 2 is on the 23rd of June. And then game 3 is on the 27th of June. Just don't know the days. I think one's a Wednesday. 17th of June is a Wednesday. 23rd is a Tuesday. So that's fine as well. I'm only making videos, one video on that Tuesday, and then the 27th is a Saturday. Might not be able to do that. But I might do some World Cup games. Giving up games is heartbreaking. It is. It's soul destroying, honestly. 27th of June. What games are on around that time? 27th of June. Hull FC vs Wigan. Toulouse vs Lee. And then Bradford vs Saints. Toulouse vs Lee is on at 6. Could I do all three of those, actually? There's a chance I could do all three of those. Maybe. Maybe. It is a possibility. Why did England get to Thomas Tuchel? I never know. What? Adam? What do you... You do know he's won the Champions League, right? You know he was very successful with Bayern Munich and also won the Champions League with Chelsea. I don't... Doesn't make any difference we couldn't beat Japan in a friendly. 1, it's a friendly. 2, everyone loses to everyone. Everyone loses to everyone. It's not a big deal. Beat. We lost games under Southgate that we shouldn't have lost, and we still made it to semi-finals and to Euros finals. Beat. Exactly, David. You could be Italy. You could be. But yeah, I will stream some football games. And I might start doing F1. So yeah, I might do F1, NFL. I'm a big NFL fan as well. And I did mention, I think it was this morning I said it actually, that I would be tempted to do Union games if they were only for Six Nations or World Cups. I'm not doing just league games. Because I don't know and I don't care. But I would do maybe an England game in the Six Nations or World Cup. Maybe. Don't have a clue about the game enough, to be honest, but draft next week. Oh, okay. I didn't realise it was that soon. We are back underway. I'm good, Trent. I'm good, sir. Hope you're doing just fine and dandy. Back underway. Oledsky with the first carry. Takes it over his own 10. Oh, fair enough, David. Fair enough. Stop it, Kieran. Stop it. Up towards the 20 with Leeds in possession. Cam Smith with the carry. 30 seconds gone. O'Connor waits at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Palacia through centre field over his own 30. So what can Huddersfield do in this second half? Can they make the comeback? O'Connor left to Smith, then to Jake Connor. Down the left-hand side with Hankinson. He's done all right in the back row. Last couple of weeks, he's done all right. New position for him, but he's dealing with it. Out the back to Jake Connor, puts boot to ball from his own 40. Evans underneath it, takes it on his own 10. Switches back. Just take the carry. You've lost a couple of metres there by not just taking the carry yourself. It's going to be Swift with the next carry just over his own 20. And it's a penalty for Huddersfield. They can get up the field now. Sorry, but till Tuchel picks the right squad and doesn't pick Maguire in it, you're okay with it? Maguire's always been very solid for England. Like, I know he's not the flashiest of players, but he's very reliable in defence and good on the ball as well. So if Maguire's in the squad, I have no issues with that. 41.5 minutes on the clock. A minute and a half gone in the second half. Maths. Up towards the 40 with Rodgers, who came on for the legend that is Tane Milne. Plays for Wolford in centre field, right to Lolohea, switches back to Powell. Adam, we're not even touching that, Patola with a carry up towards the 20. 2 minutes gone in the second half. And up towards the 10. Last tackle for Huddersfield. Wolford left to Clune. Chips towards the back left, but it is charged down by McDonald. I lost the word there. Children. Ultron. Break here for Leeds. Croft back inside to Bird. Then to Miller. Using him as a human shield. Launches it over the top. Down the left edge now. Hankinson runs onto it. Up towards the 20. In the corner now. Sivo steps back inside. Wrapped up 5 metres out near the left touchline. Plays for Hanley. Great chance for Leeds Rhinos here now with a chance here. Miller in centre field. Across to Connor. Switches back to Croft. Steps, spins, boogies. Comes down on the 10. Comes down on the 10. Left to Smith. Couple steps. And a shimmy himself. Goes at the line. That was too easy. Way too easy. Soft as microwaved butter. Huddersfield. That is not good enough. That is not good enough. That is really poor defending. Let's have a look again. It's a great charge down from McDonald. It's a good stuff. Good effort to nearly score in the corner. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. It is 32-10. Well, let's have a look at this. So they shift it left, ends up in the hands of Hanley, then to Sivo. Has to step back inside, wrapped up 5 out near the left touchline. Then it's flat ball to Cam Smith. Powell just lets him go. Lolohea, not good enough. Koza, not good enough. Not good enough. This will be 34-10 in a second. It's near the sticks. Game on! That's me throwing a dart, by the way. Hit treble 20. You didn't see it, but just believe me. 4 minutes and 20 seconds gone in the second half so far. Jake Connor to add the extras, which he should get. If he doesn't, I'll be real upset. I might start crying, Jake. I'm okay for now. Kick is good. Yeah, that was it. That was not good. Not good. Okay, back underway. McDonald with a carry up towards the 10 down the right edge of the park. 5 minutes gone. That looked like a loose carry then for a second, but it's all good according to the ref. Palacia with a carry up towards the 30 in centre field. Do you rate Cam Smith, Rob? I suppose. I think he's fine. I think he's fine. I've got no problems with Cam Smith. Works hard, puts in a good shift. I think he's alright. 5.5 minutes gone in the second half. Plays it for O'Connor. Centre field now with Cam Smith. Do something world class. Go on. And a kick from behind the 40 from Connor. Scuffs it a bit. Oh, that's a 40-20. That is a 40-20. Jake Connor, look at him go. Scuffed it slightly, but has the angle, has the bounce. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. They are 15 metres out with Mikolaj Oledzki. He's stopped just shy of the 10. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Chance for Leeds to hit 40 very soon. They're kind of on track for 60 at the moment, I think. Like 50, I think, is genuinely attainable. But maybe even 60 at a push. We'll see. It is left to Jake Connor. Then across to Croft. Goes at the line himself. Through the line. Momentum possibly. He might have just got that down. That is unbelievably close. Worth a check. It's given. I do think he touched the ground in there. The grounding. I do speak English, I promise you. But Brodie Croft goes in with another Leeds try. This will likely be 40-10 in a second. Sees a gap. Turns on the nitrous. And he's through. Bit of work to do to find the line, but gets her eventually. Good scramble effort from whoever that was. I didn't see who made the tackle. Well, 7 minutes gone in the second half. So great 40-20 there from Jake Connor. O'Connor, then to Jake Connor. Croft. Lollahea did that. And he wasn't looking for a high five. He just did that. Has Sivo scored? No. Did he lose the ball there? He might have lost control of that ball. I think this might be chalked off. I am confident this will be taken off. So do you know what? I'm going to take it off now. Comeback's on for Huddersfield, I reckon. So he's definitely got momentum. I think he loses control there. And there's no downward pressure. I think that's fine to overturn, I think. Sorry, what? So it is a try, actually. I protest. Consider this a formal protest and a strongly worded letter The kick from Jake Connor to make it 40-10 is good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. He's clearly lost control of that. I'm aware his hand is still on the ball, but he's lost control of it. That's a bad call. I mean, they're still getting battered, but I think the call's incorrect. Razza, good to see you again, mate. Welcome back. Welcome back. Leeds in possession. 30-point advantage. I do think they'll hit 50 in this one. Maybe 60. Don't think it was a try. Leeds had no control, but I've seen worse. That's fair. That's fair. I agree that he's lost control. 9 minutes gone in the second half. It is now with Smith through centre field. Across to Croft. Ball over the top. Claims a forward from the crowd, but I think it just bounced forward. Hall hands it off to Miller. Steps past Burgess. Room to run. Shrugs off one defender. Chance down the left-hand side. Ball across to Handley. Then to Hankinson. Steps back inside. Spins. Eventually taken to ground. 9.5 minutes gone in the second half. 15 out. So with Connor on the last. Kicks towards the post. It is knocked backwards by Huddersfield. Croft grounds it. Oh dear. Hat trick. Oh shit, yeah. That is one of the easiest hat tricks of Brodie Croft's life. I mean, he's probably not got that many. That's a try betwixt the sticks for Leeds. This will be 46-10 in a second. Thank God, when I was writing up the predictions for this game, I wasn't thinking, oh, you know what? You know, Leeds' performances, they haven't really convinced me that much, and Huddersfield's been playing really well. Thank God I didn't lean into that too much. What's the other game like at the moment? Still 8-6 for Lee. 7 minutes gone in the second half. York got a sin bin in the 29th minute, but obviously he'll be back on now. 70 on the cards. I'm confident with 60 because that's just 3 tries and 2 kicks away. But 70 is possible. That would require 5 scores. But I think 60 is possible. 9 tries for Croft. Damn. Lovely game by Croft. It's going alright. It's not too bad, is it? And the kick from Connor is good. 51 minutes gone. That's it. And it is 46-10. It was Gagai who pushed it backwards. Croft there to pounce on it. Regardless of what scoreline you win by, Adam, even if you win by a point, you still go top. And it's back underway. Aledski with the first carry up towards his own 10. Levi hands the ball off to O'Connor. Carries it up towards the 20. Oh, Newman's there. Couple steps there from Smith, making some extra meters. Up towards the 30. And this will be played for Miller in a second in centre field. Shifting it left to O'Connor up towards the 40. Last tackle coming up for Leeds. Levi out the back to Connor. Kicks from behind the 40. Towards the back left. Underneath it is Douglas. Collects on his own 10. And he carries it up towards the 20. 52.5 minutes gone. I could do with some more tries from Miller. Holroyd, actually. Could do with one. And McDonald. Wait, does McDonald have one? He might do. Did McDonald score one? I feel like he did. I'm not sure. Huddersfield Giants in possession still. With a fresh set of 6. Just shy of halfway. Look at him go. Next carry through centre field from Rogers up towards the halfway line. 53 minutes gone. Last tackle now coming up. Out the back to Lolohea. Kicks on the last. Couple steps towards the left edge for Lockie Miller. 53 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Connor hands the ball off to Handley. Up towards his own 30. Second tackle. You're back cooking, see? Has Huddersfield done an ultimate comeback yet? It's in the works in the moment, Kieran. They're working on it. We'll get there. Down the right edge now with Croft. Go on, score 4. Why not? He's going to play this for Levi. Back towards the middle with O'Connor. Then with Smith. Flat ball to Oledzki. Bumps off one up towards the 40 inside Huddersfield territory. That was forward from Levi, but it's not called. Then across to Hanley. Cuts back inside. Offloads it to Miller. Room to run in centre field. Chips. Chases. Croft is there, but it is knocked backwards by Clune, I think that was. Plays us just over the 10 for Evold, who hands it off to Swift. Makes a couple extra metres there. So 63% possession to Leeds, 88% completion to Huddersfield 76. At least it got better. Bunch more tackles for Huddersfield and over double the metres for Leeds. Jesus. In centre field with Cozza across to Lolohea. Now Evolds down the right edge. Good meters here. Who is that actually? Is that Billington? Has he been activated or is that someone else? I don't know who that is. It's not Russell, is it? Might be Russell. 55 minutes gone. I do apologise, folks. Ryan Hall with a carry through centre field up towards a 30. Just one try needed for Leeds to hit 50. I think they can do it. Plenty of time to go. It's only 55 minutes gone. It is Russell. Russell is on for Wolford. King on for Burgess. I think Russell's playing right centre. Eventually it's played for McDonald. Slightly wayward stuff there for a second. Watkins collects the ball off the ground. 55.5 minutes gone. Cam Smith with a carry up towards the halfway line. Eventually plays this ball inside Giants territory. 2 tackles to go. Levi scoots from dummy half down the left edge. Good meters. Really good meters there from Levi. Just over the 30. About 30 metres out now as it goes out the back to Connor. Comes down on the 10. Evolds goes up. Bounces nicely for Watkins. Oh my God. This will be checked. This will be checked, folks. But this could be another easy try for Leeds. We'll find out. We'll find out. "56 minutes gone. No try given on field. Few players offside there. Okay, so comes down on the 10 for Evolds. You got Levi from the Canberra Raiders. So Hanley goes up. Does he get a touch on it? I think he just gets a touch on it. I think he does. So this might be no try. Okay, this will be no try. I think he misses it, but really blurry. You could be right, Kieran. You could be. Can't say for certain. Dom, you're a Leeds fan. There should have been no try. Well, it looks like it will be. But welcome to the stream, Dom. Looks like a new name in here. If it's your first time, let me know. But welcome. That's more of a C. I don't know why I did that. Hey. But welcome anyway. So it is no try. No, thank you. Thank you. Huddersfield Giants in possession. They're just over their own 10. Russell hands the ball off to Douglas in centre field. 56.5 minutes gone. We have now surpassed, in time, the number of points scored in this game. Down the left edge now with Patolo. Just shy of his own 30. Russell across to Cozza in centre field. A few metres shy of the 40. Last tackle for the Giants. Russell will kick straight from dummy half. Collected just beyond the 20 from Miller. Returns it up towards the 30. Bumps off one defender. Left to Sevo. Bit of room to run down the left-hand side. Support is outside. Tries to fend off Douglas. Good tackle from Owen Douglas. Was it Owen? Or am I just thinking of Dagnall? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure they said Owen before, but could be wrong. In centre field with Watkins. Takes it just inside Huddersfield territory and gets an offload as well. But has to go and play it. Waiting to play this ball. Eventually we get back underway. Plays for Levi in centre field. Right to Cam Smith. Then to Oledzki. In centre field now with Cam Smith. Then across to Connor. Now Hankinson. A couple steps back inside. Up towards the 20. Good carry there from Hankinson. 58 minutes gone in this game so far. Plays for Levi. Last tackle for Leeds. It's with Jake Connor. Kicks just in front of the posts. Collected on the full by Evans. That's a good take. That's a good take. Probably because they've not been able to get the ball to him in good positions yet, Adam. That's probably why. Huddersfield play the ball on their own 10. Next carry from Douglas up towards his 20. 58.5 minutes gone. Russell now with Swift. Just over the 20. 2 tackles to go. Leeds have done well to restrict meters here. Right to Lollahea. Out the back to Evans. Ball across. Oh, knock on from Sevo. Could have been dangerous. Could have been dangerous, folks. But this will be a fresh set for Huddersfield in good territory. This is where the comeback starts. Right now. This is where it starts. .59 minutes gone. Back underway. Scrum for Huddersfield on their own 30. And they make about a metre or two. 37 points on way. It's coming. Huddersfield's working on it. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Obviously. Russell at dummy half. In centre field with Cozza. Takes a carry himself through the centre of the park. Up towards the halfway line. Plays it for Russell in centre field. Left to Rogers. Strains up with the carry inside Leeds territory. Other game scored? Good question. Thanks for reminding me. 12-6 to Lee. They have just scored and there should be a kick to come. Charnley with the try. Patolo with a carry down the left edge. I'll keep this up at the moment just so I can see if it's converted or not. And we're done with 3 quarters of this game. We're into the final quarter of this one. Kick towards the back left. Miller goes up, collects it on the 10. Wait. Okay, Leeds Rhinos in possession just shy of their own 20. Croft looks in a bit of discomfort there, but he's a tough cookie. I think he'll carry on. 19.5 minutes to go. In centre field with Jacques Lebird. Next carry from Sevo. Gets an offload. Has to replay this. Held before he offloaded it. Apparently. Levi out the back to Connor. Kicks from his own 30. Good distance. Angle and bounce not quite right. Could go out for a 7 tackle set. They need the bounce here, Huddersfield. They get the bounce. Charnley closes the gap to Ryan Hall. The gap is 7 points. Doesn't look like they got the kick. So 12-0 it shall remain. 12-6, sorry. Just over 61 minutes gone. Huddersfield with a 7-tackle set. Let's see what they can do on this one. Comeback starts now. Get the try on the kick. It's a 30-point game. Then you get 5 more tries and 5 more kicks. And next thing you know, it's golden point. Stay tuned. 61.5 minutes gone. Russell hands it off to Cozza on his left. Shifting across to Clune. Out the back to Evolds. Looking for room to run. Gets a great offload for Gagai. Room to run. Support is outside from Swift. Doesn't give it just yet. Steps back inside. Got room to run. Get out of his way, Ollie. What are you doing? Finds the line. Good try there from Jacob Gagai. Really good try. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Hey. Beautiful. Thank God Russell didn't mess that one up. Thank goodness. But this will be 16 for Huddersfield shortly. So they shift it left from Clune to Evolds. Great flick on to Gagai. Ryan Hall can't quite stop him. Awkward stuff. Bumps off Hankinson. Tries to switch back against Russell. Nearly gets in his way. Fair play. Gagai is a real solid player. I think he goes under the radar a little bit sometimes. Because he can do that. I think the fact... And this is no disrespect, obviously. But because he's at Huddersfield, don't have a great team... He doesn't get noticed that much. Players like Evolds, obviously we know what he's capable of when he was at KR. But we know what Evolds can do. We know what Swift can do. We know what Gagai can do. Lollahea, Flanagan, Clune. When these guys are at their best, they look great. But it's just in the environment they're in, it's just not... It's not great. 63 minutes gone. Russell to add the extras and the kick is... Good. It is 46-16 to Leeds, 30-point advantage, and dwindling away with 17 minutes to go. Be afraid, Leeds fans. Be very afraid. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're shitting it. Bear with me. Knock on from Swift. For God's sake, man. Mate. 64 minutes gone. Simple mistake there from Swift. Had to catch that. Oh dear. He is livid with himself. Short drop out. Lollahea. Just goes out in the full. Oh dear. .5 minutes to go. Huddersfield need a try every 3 minutes here. It's on. Chance over Leeds. 10 metres out. Oledzki. Now 5 out in front of the left post. Levi waits at dummy half. He goes right to Cam Smith. Through centre field. 15 minutes remaining. Levi just right at the post. 2 or 3 metres out. Quick off the mark there from the Huddersfield defensive line. Lollahea nearly snatched it away. Quick switch back to Hankinson. Very nice. Handley across to Sevo. Finally goes in. It's about damn time. It's about time. Where you been, Micah? Where you been? That is going to be 50 for Leeds. Look at him go. 13 Super League tries this season. He's rolling. Rolling on a river. Oh, Kieran's got some fire in his belly. Look at that, folks. Look at that. He's not having it. There's a nice little switch back there. Watkins to Hankinson. Handley, quick hands to Sevo. Goes in. 14 minutes to go. The comeback's probably not on anymore. Probably. If I had to guess. Okay. So far it is Sevo with 13, Burgess with 10, Croft with 9, Eckersy with 8, Pratt with 7, Felt with 6. Just you wait till Matty Ashton gets up there, baby. Just you wait. We'll see. Jake Connor to add textras. For 52, near touchline, the kick from Connor is... Oh, it's no good. It's no good. Don't play silly buggers with me, kid, and don't play silly buggers with me. You know who. Miller is getting a rest. Not good for my fantasy team. Get him back on now. Now. If not, I need McDonnell and Holroyd to get a hat-trick each. Go on, Holroyd. Bang. Okay. Holroyd on for Miller, like for like change. Shifting it down the left edge. Aledzki up towards his own 20, just over it. 12 and a half minutes to go. Plays with a Levi down the short side left. Flicks the ball on. Now it's with Holroyd again in centre field. Taking another carry. Good meters again up towards a 40. Next 5 for Leeds is Catalans. Winnable. Wakefield. Tough, but winnable. Well, all of them are winnable. Down the left-hand side now with Sevo. Room to run. Lollahay gets across. Tackles him. See, Kieran, he's alright. Sometimes he's alright. Sometimes. He was trying. He did it for you. Leeds in possession, 20 metres out. 12 minutes to go. On the left edge of the park, Levi goes right to Connor. And then to Smith. Flat ball to Holroyd. Was looking for an offload then gets an offload for Brodie Croft. Now with Bird. Cutting back towards centre field. Couple steps. Still stepping. Wrapped up in centre field on the 20. 11 and a half to go. Right to Aledzki. Up towards the 10. There is a 6 again for Leeds, by the way. So plenty of tackles to go. Scooped off the ground by Levi. Right to Croft. Steps back inside. Room to run. Loads of room. That is 4 for Brodie Croft. Okay then. Hey. This is going to be 56-16 in a second. That was too easy. A simple step inside. Room to run. 4 tries today for Brodie Croft. You watch. If I look at the top 10 in my fantasy league, I bet there's going to be at least like 7 out of the top 10 that have got Croft in their team. I guarantee it. Do you know what? I'm going to look at first place, and I swear to God he's going to have Brodie Croft at 6. I just know it. I just know it. Of course. Of course. Of course he does. Classic. Absolutely classic. Second place has Jake Connor. I need to make some changes next week. It's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough. Oh, my mate is actually above me as well. I'm going to get you, Joe. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. So the kick's good. 10 minutes to go, folks. 10 minutes to go. Back underway. Leeds in possession. Holroyd with a carry. 15 out from his own line. Nine and a half minutes to go. Next carry from Aledzki. Over the 30. A few metres shy of the 40. Right to Croft. On for 5 today. Go on, lad. Do it. Actually, no, don't do it. Fantasy League. Levi, scooting from dummy half up towards Huddersfield's 40 and just over it. 9 minutes to go. Last tackle for Leeds. It's now with Croft. Puts boot to ball. It's coming down 15 out from the try line. It's going to bounce once off the foot of Douglas. Bit of a mess there. Huddersfield ball? I think so. What's the score in the other game? 18-6 to Lee. Cook with the try. Oh, sorry. Alec Vinker with the try. Cook with the conversion. It's 10 minutes to go in that game. So it looks like I've got all 4 winners so far in Super League this weekend. It's a good start. It's going well. I've not had a full house yet, which is really bad. We've had 7 Super League games or 7 Super League rounds and 2 Challenge Cup rounds, and I've not even got a single full house yet. Not good enough. Connor goes left to Hankinson. Sevo on his outside. Does he give it to him? Not quite. He's about 5 metres out near the left touch line. Oh, he's got cramp. And a 6 again for Leeds anyway. Lollahea helping him with the cramp there. Now 15 metres out. Shifting it right to Connor in centre field. Then Aledzki. Croft. Flat ball to Palacia down the right edge. I'm doing Rabbitohs Dragons, Tigers Broncos, Wakey Bradford, Catalans Warrington. Wayward ball at the back. It's knocked on by Lollahea though. Knocked on with 7.5 to go. Good effort. Leeds want 60. They want him. They want it. Sack Lollahea. You're standing on business here, Kieran. You don't like him, do you? You don't like him. He was good last year, actually. He was on some good form. It's unfortunate he picked up the injury. But I know what you mean. There's a couple of times I've seen his attitude has not been up to par on occasion. But Clune and Flanagan could be a good halves partnership. Could be. Scrum for Leeds, 10 out. Left to Hall, then to Sevo. In the left corner. Might be dragged into touch. Not quite. 5 out near the left touch line. 7 minutes to go. Brodie Croft launches it right to Levi. Then to Smith. Connor in centre field just drops it off for Aledzki. Pumping his legs. Eventually stopped on the 10. In centre field. Plays it for Levi. Right to Croft. Or Connor, sorry. Back inside to Jenkins. 5 metres out between the sticks. Levi now in centre field. Looking left. Cross to Connor. Now Croft. Ball over the top to Sevo. Just too much on that one. And that'll find touch. 6.5 minutes to go. Come on, Huddersfield. Comeback starts now, mate. Good effort. Good effort. This will be a handover. Remember there was a match at yours. Wire score and he literally just falls. No one there, he just falls on his arse. Oh dear. Not good. First time you've uncaptained Croft and look what happens. At least you've got him. I have to see how my week goes. I'm falling behind. I need to properly look into it for next week. So yeah, 18-6 for Lee in the other game at the moment. Huddersfield Giants in possession right now. Up towards their own 40 down the right edge with Lollahea. Steps back inside. Shrugs off a few defenders. Caught in a cul-de-sac and has to shimmy to the ground. Back towards the middle now. Up towards halfway. 5.5 minutes to go. Wolford on the last. Shifting it left. It's with Clune. Ball out the back. It's with Gagai. Room to run. Bit of space down the left. Chips towards the post. Couple bounces. Collected by Hankinson. Gets past one defender. Strong carry over his own 20. Plays it for Connor. Now Sevo with the next carry. Up towards his own 30. 5 minutes to go. I agree, Dom. I don't think I would have given that personally. But yeah. He's done well. Hat-trick at the very least. But obviously you don't know what happens if that doesn't get given. But it's Levi with a carry up towards Huddersfield's 40. 2 tackles to go. Up Dewars. We got some NRL supporters in here. Go on, Kobe. 4.5 minutes to go. Let's not spam it, though. Let's be careful. There's going to be collected a few metres out from the try line by Douglas. Swift with the next carry. Over his own 10. Through centre field. Leeds will go top for now, won't they? Yeah. Just a win by any margin puts them top. We've got 4 minutes to go in this game. Any more points to go? Any more? Do Leeds really want 60? There's an offload for Evalds. Runs through centre field over the 30. Now 35 out from his own line. 2 tackles to go. It is right to Russell. Ball out the back. It is lost backwards. Picked up by Lolahe, who then drops it. 3.5 minutes to go. Leeds will get a fresh set of 6 about 40 metres out from the try line. Oh dear, oh dear. Still 18-6 in the other game. Okay. Right, Leeds, what you got then, folks? What you got? You got 60 for us? Are you going to do it? We've got Kozza going off for Huddersfield. O'Connor has come on for a Ledsky as well. With a HIA, apparently. Is it Kozza with a HIA? Maybe. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Connor feeds the ball into the scrum. Levi out the back goes right to Croft. Couple steps. And up towards the 30. In centre field. Levi waits at dummy half. In the centre of the park. Goes right to Palacia. Straightens up. Makes about 5 or 6 metres there. Folks, we've got 3 minutes to go. It is left to Jenkins. Good carry, just shy of the 10. Levi, a dummy half over on the left edge. On his right then to Connor. Launches it right to Croft. Now with Bird, trying to stand up Gagai. Takes it over the 10. I think 2009, Adam. That's what I want to say. I think 2009, but I'm not 100% sure. Shifting it left. It is now with Connor. Kicks through. And Jenkins is a million miles offside. And this will be a penalty for Huddersfield. Go on, lads. Get up the field now. Go on, lads. 2.5 minutes to go. Have you watched the Warriors games? I'm not sure how many streams I've done. I have watched the Warriors, but I'm not sure how many streams I've done. Am I doing one this weekend? For the War? I don't think I am. I might try and do the Warriors next week. I'm just not sure when they're playing. I'm not doing the Warriors tomorrow. Huddersfield Giants in possession. Let me quickly see. Warriors. I might do the Warriors against the Dolphins next week. I'm not 100% sure. Carry down the left-hand side with Gagai. Plays it for Clune. It's now with Swift. Cutting back towards centre field. 1 minute 45 to go. Second tackle. Who's your favourite player? In the NRL, favourite player is Keanu Kinney. I love him. I think he's amazing. Coach's dream. And over here, it would have to be Danny Walker. I do like Josh Thulis. I do like KineticRL. Good carry there from Clune. Support is outside. Doesn't give it to Gagai. But it somehow ends up in the hands of Ollie Russell because I looked away for a split second. And that's a try for Huddersfield. They've put up 22 points today. And you know what? That's all right. I think if you told me, without knowing what Leeds put up, that Huddersfield were going to put up 22 points against Leeds, you would say, that's a hell of a shift. Maybe they're world class. That's just one side of the ball. But 22 against Leeds is solid stuff. But oh, you said they conceded 56, right. Well, they shit the bed then. 1 minute 5 seconds to go. Have you done Storm's game yet? Yeah, I did that yesterday and posted the stream highlights earlier. Oh no, that was that this morning or yesterday? When was the Storm game? I've lost track of it. When was the Storm game? It was this morning, right? Okay, yeah, I've posted the stream highlights as well. Roger Tuvas checks yours. I I liked Alafiana Khan-Pereira when he was at the Titans. I've not really seen him get the proper chance for the Warriors yet. But I do like him. I think he's got a lot of flair. He's quick. He's skillful. I do like him. So Alafiana Khan-Pereira's up there. And I like Erin Clark. I think he was amazing for New Zealand in the Pacific Championships. I like Erin Clark a lot. 45 seconds to go in this game. Favourite player at Storms? Farlongo's fun. Farlongo is fun. So is Hughes. It's good. Nah, it's Grant. It's got to be Grant. Simple as that. Best hooker in the world. Insane. Absolutely insane. Did you not already ask that? Have I not already answered the question as well, Kobe? Did I not? Did I not just answer that? Back underway. Collected in goal by Swift. Considering Huddersfield injury list, they should hold their heads up. But we all love Leeds. Do we all love Leeds? Do we? I do think the squad that they've got it's still strong enough to me, and I think they should have competed better. Break for the bulldozer. Supporting his outside. Thinks, you know what? Screw that. Screw that. You're not funny, Jay. You're not funny. Shifted it left to Clune. Chipped towards the left touchline. 8 seconds ago, Swift. Chips it. Chases. Go on, Jacob. Do it to him. Jacob Gagai, at the end, I think he got that. Worth a check. Hooter sounds. Give it to Huddersfield. The comeback's on with no time to go. No try given on field. I think he got to it. I think he got to it. But we'll find out. But again, if this amounts to 26 or 28 points that they put up against Leeds, you would think, surely, putting up that means they would have competed. Surely. So Patolo's offside at the moment. Patolo's now back onside because Swift collected the ball. So kick there from Swift. Gagai is onside as well as Patolo. So who grounded it first? That's the question. Come on. Come on, Jacob. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That might have been pushed away from Leeds first, actually. I don't think this is a try. Nah, that's no try. Ah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Good effort there at the end, Huddersfield. Good effort. Ah. Yeah, it will be full-time. I'm not going to put up the official full-time sign as of yet. You also like Mitch Barnett? Solid player. Very solid. Right then. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, lad. Right then. 13? Yeah, 13 or 14 now for Sivo. Yeah, Leka Halatima's a great player too. Right, the decision is no try. Folks, that is going to be full time. Huddersfield Giants 22, Leeds Rhinos 56. Mate, to put up 22 against Leeds is solid from Huddersfield and is not that far off what I expected or hoped that they'd get. I think I had 28-16 to Leeds. But for them to get 22 is solid. But my God, was their defence shite, mate. Absolute garbage. Just steamrolled through the middle. The start of the game was great from Huddersfield. It was great. It looked like they were going to compete. There was energy through the middle. And then we got to like the 7th minute and they thought, you know what? We've had our fun. It's your game now, Leeds. You do what you like. Yeah, in patches, Huddersfield were good in possession. In patches. But that is a stinker in defence. Absolutely shocking. But Leeds now go back to first place. They've got a higher points difference than Warrington at the moment. And they'll go into first place and overtake St Helens. Leeds were quality today. Great carries through the middle. Move the ball around cleanly. A lot of great individual efforts. Croft, O'Connor, Jenkins, Holroyd. Hankinson was solid as well. Cam Smith through the middle was decent. A lot of great individual performances. And as a unit, they did really well. So, fair play to Leeds. Solid stuff. They go first. Well deserved. I do, Kobe. I do. Thank God for that. How on earth did Leeds concede 22 points? That is poor. Leeds should have put 60 plus, not much in reply. Well, you know, it's going to happen sometimes, isn't it? It's going to happen. Right then, folks. To remind you, for tomorrow's streams, I am doing Rabbitohs vs Dragons, Tigers vs Broncos, and then I'm doing Wakey vs Bradford, Catalans vs Warrington. So 4 streams tomorrow. It's going to be a long day. I've got a bit of a break between the Wakey and Bulls game. Bit of a break after the first 2 NRL games. Luckily. Right, well, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you very much for stopping by, folks. It's greatly appreciated. All the social media links are in the description down below. If you want to become a member, there's a QR code on screen. Join the membership. At 10 active members, I'm doing monthly giveaways. Kieran, thank you very much for the donation, sir. Whee! Thank you very much. Very kind of you. To the new people, Dom was one of them. Kennedy earlier. So new people in the stream. Thank you for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great rest of your weekend. See ya.